Good morning, it's about 11 o'clock here in Austria. I'm in Steiermark and in a national park called the Gesäuse in a small village called Großreifling, I believe. I've been photographing this morning with my GFX camera, landscape, some autumn colors, and I've hopefully got something I'm happy with. I'll show you the camera I've been using. So this is a camera I've been using. It's a digital medium format camera. It's quite a large camera, but it's quite compact for what it is. It's a 50 megapixel camera. I'm using a 32 to 64 millimeter zoom lens f4, which is equivalent to 25 millimeter 50 on a 35 millimeter camera. So in layman's terms, it's pretty much a wide angle to a standard lens, which is pretty practical for landscape photography. It's not a portrait lens, it's more or less for landscape and for doing wide angle images. I'm very content with the images I get from it. They're quite sharp. I've also got a filter adapter here, which I put my grad filters on. I have soft and hard grad filters. The camera features 2 memory cards, quite a large battery. Important with this camera that you have a couple of extra batteries. It eats batteries. It's a wonderful camera. It's a little heavy for if you're hiking or if you're ski touring, but even so, with just this lens and a remote release and some filters, that's pretty much all you need. And that's what I've been using this morning. So I'll show you a few images from the Gesäuse. So right behind me is one of the waterfalls from the Wasserlachklamm. I've been here, this is my 3rd time being here. The last time I photographed this gorge with a wooden box, a pinhole camera. This time I photographed it with a digital medium format camera, the Fuji GFX 50S. And it goes to prove it doesn't really matter what kind of camera you have. It doesn't matter if you're a Sony, a Fuji, Canon or Nikon user. It's egal, as they say in Austria. It means it's the same. As long as you know what you're doing and you've got good conditions and a good subject. So I'll show you a few pictures of the Waterlachklamm or the water hole clam or the Wasserlachklamm. Getting confused between my German and English. This gorge, by the way, is found also in the Gesäuse National Park in Austria. So, wow, some pictures. Computer noise of my old Mac Pro. Okay, I'm going to start. We're just going to. I have this image here, which is cropped already. Let's just zoom into it. We can have a look at the detail. That's at 200%, so let's bring it back to 100. Press H on the keyboard on capture 1 to just use the hand to move around, and you can see the detail is mighty fine on this lens, mighty fine on the 32-64 millimeter GFX Fuji camera lens. So let's switch over to another image, just to give you another. Okay, just loading up. Let's zoom out. Okay, just have a look at the detail in here. 200%. Let's bring it back. We can have a look. the in detail of this camera is quite impressive. Just bring it back to. I brought in some. I brought up the shadows in here. It's pretty much how it was shot. So let's have a look at another image from this camera. I also did a bit of video as well because I didn't have the XE3 with me. It was just too much to carry up in the gorge. So this is another one from the Vasalock clam. So let's just have a look in here. You can see the details. That's 200. Bring it back a little bit. That's back to 100%. Took a number of images throughout the day. And then once it got to about 11 o'clock, there's just no point in kind of fighting the light. This is an image I cropped. I feel the crop is a lot better than there was just too much sky in it. I did some work in Capture One to get it the way I want to have layers in it. So just to bring up the color in the trees. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there was kind of a layer here, and this layer. I brought up the shadows, a little bit of saturation. So layers are quite nice in Capture One. Very nice. It's very nice to work in Capture One with the Fuji camera. For other images which are a bit tricky, let's see if I can find an image that was quite tricky to work on. This one here, I created 2 layers to reduce the exposure on the water and a bit in the sky here. This one was quite a tricky image to get the way I wanted it. So let's have a look at just here. Like various different masking just to get the. This was from the grad filter actually, that it darkened this. The unfortunate thing with grad filters that it blocks, blocks the whole across the whole width. Of course, you can do multiple exposures and combine them in Photoshop, but it's a lot more work. Let's check another image here. Don't know if there's no layers in that. That was pretty much how it came out of the camera, with some minor adjustments to the. Let's have a look to the. Let's see how it was shot. Yeah, a little cold. Warmed it up a little bit. Changed the profile too much. Let's see what else over here. No, that's pretty much it. Just a bit more on the. It's 100% on those leaves. Pretty awesome. That's shot at f/18. Okay, I hope you like the images. Demonstration of Capture One. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed the images. Please do subscribe to my channel and please give me a thumbs up and leave a message in the comments. Thank you.